Have you ever dreamt of a Pokemon that you wish Game Freak and the Pokemon Company would create and they finally do? Like, oh, I wish there was a misunderstood Pikachu clone that just wants to be loved. Or I wish there was a ghost version of Zorua. Or I wish there was a Pokemon that was like a lamp. Well, I actually dreamt of a Pokemon when I was a little kid. Can you guess what that Pokemon is? I'll give you a second. Galarian Ponyta. Because I had a sentimental attachment to this Pokemon and I knew I needed to shiny hunt it so I can add it to my collection, I challenged myself. Would I be able to find shiny Galarian Ponyta under odds in Pokemon Shield? I wanted to find it under odds because if you've seen any of my live streams, you know that majority of my shiny hunts in Pokemon Sword and Shield were over odds.
Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That really broke me. And I wanted to prevent that here. And why Ponyta? Let me bring you back to the year 1998. Pokemon just came to the United States. My older cousins were trading Pokemon cards. They just opened. Then I saw it, a fire horse. As a horse girl growing up, I knew I had to have this card. My cousins gave me this card, and that moment right there began my love of Pokemon. One single Ponyta card. Ponyta was the first one that made me fall in love with the franchise and introduced me to all of my favorites. I was disappointed that Ponyta wasn't a unicorn though, because I thought a unicorn would be a better fit, but I figured a pony would do for now. Over the years, when they released a new generation, I wished for a unicorn Pokemon. And then this finally happened. To celebrate and hype up the community for the release of Gen 8, the Pokemon Company hosted a 24-hour stream where they broadcasted from the Glimwood Tangle. In there was Pokemon like Phantom, Morlul, Pikachu, Impidimp, but you know who stole the show? Galarian Ponyta. That's when I truly lost it. Like, my childhood dream was finally unfolding. Later, Pokemon revealed that this was going to be an exclusive to Pokemon Shield only. So, of course, that's what I pre-ordered and got on release because I knew I had to have it on my team. At this time, I wasn't intentionally shiny hunting in any mainline Pokemon game, but that quickly changed as I went deeper into the franchise. Over the years, I found two very special Ponyta that added to my motivation of wanting to catch shiny Galarian Ponyta. The first one was in Let's Go Eevee. I've never really done a full odds hunt before because I always done some sort of method hunting, or I've had the shiny charm. But while I was running around in Let's Go Eevee one day, I found my first full odds shiny. And then in Pokemon Go, Galarian Ponyta was then introduced in May 2021. And as a girly who was bored during quarantine, I knew I had to go to my local park, claim all of the Pokemon research tasks because it had a high chance of being a shiny. Every single time I tried a shiny hunt in Pokemon Go, I never get the shiny that I want. But you know who does? My partner. And of course he got the shiny Galarian Ponyta when I wanted one. So naturally, I made him trade it to me and I made it my best buddy. It didn't feel right to me that I never got it for myself though, because I love hunting for my own shinies. So while I was going through my list of different shiny hunts that I wanted to complete, I knew I needed to check off Galarian Ponyta for my list. Since there's such a long break in between Pokemon games, I wanted to go back to Sword and Shield and finally complete my shiny hunt for my own Galarian Ponyta. I knew Ponyta was located in the Glimwood Tangle. The Glimwood Tangle was one of my favorite areas of the game because look how aesthetically pleasing it is. But the most unfortunate part is that Ponyta had a 10% encounter rate, and all encounters in this area were random. So I couldn't intentionally hunt it. I could phase on all these Pokemon here instead of finding my prized possession. And this hunt could be never ending. I didn't even consider that Ponyta could be in another spot. But one day I was lurking in my friend Nora's stream and she was doing a shiny badge quest in Pokemon Shield. She was talking about her love for Galarian Ponyta and that she couldn't wait to shiny hunt it in the old cemetery in the Crown Tundra. The old cemetery had a 10% spawn rate and the spawns were overworld. They weren't random. The only issue is that I had to adjust the game clock because Galarian Ponyta Ponyta only spawned in foggy weather. So instead of phasing on 5 shiny Shinotics in the Glimwood Tangle, I could intentionally hunt Ponyta and try to get it under odds. To do that, I had to get more brilliant spawns, which are Pokemon that had a yellow hue around it. So I had to knock out 500 Ponyta to increase a chance of a brilliant spawn from 1% to 3%. The brilliant spawn shiny rate is 1 in 455. Just to put it into perspective, the odds of getting a shiny Pokemon in Sword and Shield is 1 in 4,096. Hey, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. The only thing I hate is that it takes such a long time to KO 500 Pokemon, especially when there is such a low spawn rate. So as a precaution, I collected a lot of Galarian Ponyta eggs, just in case I needed a Hail Mary to get the shiny under odds. As I've gone back to fill in my shiny collection, I love revisiting Galar because it's actually super relaxing to shiny hunt in. In PLA, you are in fight or flight mode, hoping that a Pokemon does not attack you. And in Scarlet Violet, you're trying to look for a shiny Pokemon by intensely staring at every single Pokemon you see. But in Gen 8, I'm able to encounter a Pokemon to see if it's shiny. And it helps me pay more attention to my chat when I'm live streaming. It does take a bit longer to shiny hunt, but I prefer the chill vibes sometimes. And because I have more time to have a conversation with my chat, certain conversations happen. I like vegetables, but there's ones that I really love and ones that I hate. Broccoli is definitely my favorite. Corn, Brussels sprouts. Potato's technically a fruit, but we're gonna say potato. Aren't they a fruit? Or am I thinking of something else? Am I confusing them with tomatoes? Wait, don't listen to the streamer. Wait, am I wrong? Wow. Hold on. Wait, don't. Maybe tomato. Maybe tomato. While most nutrition experts say that potatoes are a vegetable, a year-long debate over whether they should be considered a grade or a part of another food group has, okay, so it's grade. Okay, so potatoes are not a fruit. Yeah. Stream by stream, I shiny hunted Ponyta. I would encounter it, hold my breath, and prepare myself to yell for the mint green shiny. But each day, that didn't happen. I ran around on my bike, running into Ponyta, running into another Pokemon, and Ponyta, and I repeated the cycle. I would average 150 to 200 counters each day. The numbers were slowly inching up, and stream by stream, still no shiny. It was over 2 months since I found a shiny on stream, one in Pokemon Go,
Let me just try.
and one in PLA.
Is that they don't? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I got a shiny Eevee! My second one!
When I went live one day, I asked a simple question in my Go Live tweet. Will today be the day I get Galarian Ponyta? This stream started out like any other day. I was chatting with my chat about their day, running away from unicorns that weren't shiny, knowing in the back of my head, I'm about to hit 1,000 encounters. And then my question was answered. But Aunt, I hope the new...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! No freaking way! I got the shiny pony! I'm super under odds! I'm not ready for a new hunt! I am not ready! Oh my gosh, this is so exciting! Let's freaking go!
Typically, I get all my shinies towards the end of stream. So when I get them at the beginning, I never know what to hunt after. I didn't think I would get so lucky to get the shiny under odds, but I did it. But since I got Galarian Ponyta under odds, I had all of these eggs left over. Should I see if I get any shiny? A surprise shiny? Let's ride around. So I started hatching already. None of these are shiny. So I still have 2 boxes. So I'm gonna hatch the 2 boxes and see what happens. All right, so first box, I got nothing. So we're gonna try to do a second box and see if we get something. This is our last one. We'll see. Well, it looks like I did not get any shiny out of this batch of eggs. So about 3 boxes of eggs, I didn't get anything. So good thing that I found the shiny. I know my younger self would have been thrilled at this design of Galarian Ponyta. She would have loved the colors and how cute it is. And she would be just so happy that our dream finally came true of a unicorn Pokemon. Have you ever manifested a Pokemon that Game Freak and the Pokemon Company created? What are your thoughts on shiny hunting Sword and Shield? What are your thoughts about Galarian Ponyta? And what is your favorite Gen 8 Pokemon? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more shiny hunts, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.